I'm afraid of Twitter now because there are videos of people getting killed and stuff.
Yeah.
It's murder.
If you watch, you have to stop.
Elon did it. I mean, it is free speech.
And then you fucking.
It is. Free
you click on it, and then Elon did free speech, and now it's too scary. Free speech is scary.
Was,
Twitter videos now
murder, and then just like hardcore fuck.
It's like the microwave when you cook something in the microwave and you always like stop it with 1 second left. Like that's what you have to do with every Twitter video.
Yeah, before you get to the very end.
If you get to the end, it's gonna be like, oh fuck, geez, I didn't want to see someone get hit by a bus. That was
this. My favorite was recently. I'm seeing if I can find it because you know how every reply is like an OnlyFans chick now. Like every single person is just a.
Oh yeah.
And this tweet said. I'll give you like 1,000 guesses. Let me see if I can just search that. It was just this girl bent over, like huge fat ass. 1,000 guesses. Yes. Okay. Hang on, the internet here sucks.
Why are people having so much sex on? It's
oh God, deleted. Fuck. This was the tweet.
We need to have families.
This was the tweet. My backshot videos are on my OF. And
okay, yeah.
Then the original tweet was the mayor of a Mexican city. He had been beheaded, and it was just a picture of his head on top of a car.
Oh God!
It was the top reply just being like, "Sign up for my OnlyFans." Literally a severed fucking head. Hey, free speech, man. You're right, Elon.
Congrats, Elon.
Elon. you did it.
You made the scariest website I've ever seen. I pay a guy to do online for me now.
Smart.
There's a kid. I pay a child to like do Instagram and Twitter for me.
How much you paying this guy?
$100,000 a month. I think it's worth it.
It's OnlyFans, yeah.
No, I really hate posting stand up. It like gives me a.
That would be tough.
It makes me nauseous.
Yeah.
So I just make this boy who likes Travis Scott and Chrome Hearts. That's what he said. And I was like, it sounds like you know how to do this.
Yeah.
He likes Travis Scott and Chrome.
I was like, so what are you into? He's like, I like Travis Scott and Chrome Hearts. And I was like, that sounds like you know what I'm 37. I can't.
Does he do the show accounts too, or is that just
no? That's a different guy. It's a mess. That's a mess. No, he does my stuff. He does all my reels. But then I like went through the captions that he puts on it. Wait, the captions he puts on that. I checked my Instagram the other day. It's like. Yeah, he posts clips of like Dave and like on our show, and it's like say what or like it sounds like I'm posting this stuff. Yeah. The captions he's putting is like I don't know, like whatever. I don't. Yeah, it's like.
Say what?
Yeah, he's like saying that aura points and like he's just doing child stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, man. If you don't,
it sounds like I'm a pedophile. Yeah. It sounds like I'm trying to.
Yeah. So you gotta.
I
like,
wonder
fit
if Dave's actually seen this beautiful episode we made together.
It's very good. It's a very funny episode.
I would almost guarantee.
No.
Zero fucking.
Because all the other boys around the office loved it.
Yeah. I don't.
He didn't like it at the time.
I don't watch a lot of Dave's
he was like,
stuff.
He didn't know what was wrong with me.
Have you had any gay thoughts? I don't
he thought there was something.
We all have for like a second. For 1 second, you have a gay thought. I could care less. I do not recall.
It's just funny.
He's not this guy. Like
he doesn't like that.
He can't do that.
He's not with that gay shit.
He came on. He's like a black guy. He's like a black guy. You can't make any of the fucking jokes. He came on our show one time back, especially early in the beginning. It was always like, "Would you suck a dick or fuck a dick or dick?"
Yeah. Dorm room conversations.
And he was,
which is like, can we go back to that conversation? Would you suck a penis for $1 million? Like all of us were like, no, it's $1 million.
Bro, no
can
problem.
we be men?
Yeah.
This intro was very funny too. When I did this bit about like where I was like just telling him about growing up in Boston, and I was just doing every Boston movie, and like we cut around it, but Dave was like, "This is the least funny thing I've ever heard in my entire life."
He doesn't like funny.
He's like, you are one of the least funny people I've ever met. He was like really mad.
Wait, you cut around that? You should put that out.
I wanted it to flow.
You should put it out as like
I left it. I left in where he was like, "Why are you guys laughing at this?"
Put it out as its own thing now.
The raw footage was like the Sanford prison experiment. I apologize to my president, who I am writing in this November.
How many of your guests have reactions like that? Like, how many of your guests don't really get it or are?
It's always like when I expect like it's the guy's gonna love it. They always hate it.
Really?
Yeah, like Dave, I thought was gonna love it. Right?
No. Oh, I wish I could have told you from the jump. No fuck.
I thought Neil deGrasse Tyson was gonna love it, and then he was like, I think I asked a couple questions that like made him feel called out, because kind of a little bit. He was a guy that went to college 40 years ago, and now we think is the smartest man in the world. But he hasn't actually done physics. Like, he's not in a lab. He's just on TV. Right. So a little bit I asked some questions that I think made him like defensive. Because whenever like Neil deGrasse Tyson pops off about anything that's not science, anything that's not like every grain in the of sand on every beach is like less than every planet, so the amount of planets. Right. You know, if ever he's popping off about something like about culture, you're always like, no, that's one of the dumbest things I've ever heard in my life. But it's like America knows him as America's smart guy. Yeah.
That's what I remember, to go back to Boston sports, when Bill Nye the Science Guy came out and said Deflategate was impossible, balls wouldn't lose any air.
What, Dave was into that?
The whole region.
It was.
They were all like, what's
guys,
it called?
I mean, he was proved wrong immediately.
The worst guys.
What's the
the worst guy.
Ideal gas law, dude. The ideal gas law. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
When I was in Boston, like, I was doing stand up in Boston last time. I was like, this is like a city, but I was like, where are the black people? I was like, where are they? And then they were like, yeah, we keep them in a neighborhood called Jamaica. And I was like, it's a little on the nose. Like,
Jamaica Plains, baby.
You're like, they're in Jamaica right now. And I was like, black people don't live in our Jamaica here.